The Oley Foundation has been very beneficial to me. So I came to this organization a bit skeptical. Last year I was one of the award winners for the Celebrate Life Award, and I thought, well, I'll go to the meeting and I'll see what this is all about, but I don't really want to be around sick people. I think that's a little bit, I got my life together and I don't need a support group. And I think what was really interesting about this group is that it's not a group of sick people. It's a group of people out there living life with some minor inconveniences that necessitate using parental and enteral nutrition. And at this meeting last year, I met some people, pretty amazing people, and made some connections with them. And they really showed me that I could tell my story to my coworkers, my friends, and my family, and be honest, brutally honest about my bad days, and not be ashamed of what other things I was dealing with. And so this gave me I was able to kind of come out of my shell after attending the meeting last year, and that was something that was very unexpected for me. The exhibits are really interesting because you have first-hand experience where you can talk to these people, the people that are making your TPN or selling you the enteral nutrition, and you can come up to them and say, hey, I was wondering, what does this thing do? Or what is the new product? Or can I get a new pump? I want to see this cool blue pump. And just the access to them, and with a fairly intimate setting, you can get your questions answered, which is not common at some of the other larger meetings. So I do go to a lot of other medical conferences, but this is a little bit different because it's more focused on the consumer or the patient, and much of the educational programming are at the level of the consumer and not so much as the medical professional. The format of the Oley meeting is really great. So the morning is a big general session, which usually appeals to the larger audience, and then allows for you to have a nice relaxing lunch and visit with some of the exhibitors and other colleagues, make some networking experiences. And then in the afternoon there's some nice breakout sessions, which kind of piggyback onto the main session and allow you to dig a little deeper and ask some questions in a more informal small group setting. And then I really appreciate that they have these in nice venues, and then they give you a few hours in the afternoon to kind of explore the area, maybe go back to your room and chill out a little bit, sit by the pool. So that's really nice that it's not jam-packed, so you don't feel like you have to go to everything. And then in the evening they've had the opening ceremony or the opening awards, and then last night with a silent auction, and then I guess tonight is pretty flexible for your dinner on your own, which is really great. So there's a nice mix of a good quality educational programming, but not so much swamped that you feel like you're so overwhelmed that you can't go to everything.